This is a very, very exciting upcoming season of The Voice. I can't believe I'm back here. I can't believe I get to work with Kelly Clarkson and John Legend and the one and only Blake Shelton, my favorite human in the world. It's been a really incredible season so far. I want to say that, every season I've been on The Voice has been magical in some kind of different way, but I have this really special team this year. I have this team full of not only talented singers and talented human beings, but really lovable people that I really want to get to know and really want to coach and really want to get into their brains and figure out their dreams. So it's been a really fun thing. I think also extra fun because when something gets kind of taken away from you for a minute and you don't think it's ever going to come back, like I didn't think I was going to be here season 17, like had no idea. So to have that kind of surprise, like you're back, it makes it even more fun and you're even more grateful. So far so good. I feel like I'm sensing that I could possibly win this season, probably because I think Blake's probably burnt out. You know what I mean? Kelly's like, she's got a lot of work on. She's got young kids. John Legend, he's focused on that cute wife. So I feel like I have a real advantage this season, and I'm really excited to be here. New fresh faces every season brings on this like new excitement and new inspiration. I think when the different people on my team are coming with this like kind of they're just so naive and it's all new for them, and it's very infectious to be around that. So every season that I've been on The Voice, I've been inspired, and also not just from the people I'm working with, but just being around all the music. It's fun to look for songs and listen to songs that you haven't heard in a long time and see them in a new way. You see music differently because you're rediscovering the lyrics and you're rediscovering the lyrics through these new people and how they're interpreting songs they've never even heard, and they've been in your life forever. So it's a really fun environment and very inspiring. I don't really see myself as a real competitive person, and that might turn people off thinking that, oh, you're not super competitive. But it's more like I'm passionate. I think passion is probably where I shine. So I think what I'm kind of I don't really have a strategy as much as I just have this like instinct and passion and love, and so I'm just trying to use all that to find someone that I truly am inspired by or moved by emotionally. So I really go for people that have like a unique style in their voice and have something to say that's personal. So I'm kind of looking for that, something original. Let me just say, I'm so excited to be back here for season 17 of The Voice. I actually am still in a little bit of shock. And being back coaching is, it's kind of like I feel like I'm better than ever in a way because I've been out, doing shows myself. I have a Vegas residency, and I've just been doing a lot of shows. And when I did the first season of The Voice, I had just had my baby Apollo. So I was coming out of like having a baby. It's a different kind of mindset to be like out there and put this whole show together in Vegas and then be on stage that much and then be back in the coaching chair. I think it's just been really inspiring to be able to really look at myself and see everything that I've done and bring that to my coaching this season. Okay, so there's three other coaches on this show. One is Blake Shelton, one is Kelly Clarkson, and one is John Legend. I'll start with John Legend. John is somebody that I never knew. I never met him before. I had no idea what it was going to be like, except for from watching when Blake worked with him last season. So it's been really cool getting to know John. John reminds me of a lot of people that I've known in the past, like that are just so musical and so like almost like they know music in a whole different way than I do, because the way I know music is just by my instinct. Like I don't necessarily play, I don't know how to read music, and John's like the opposite. He's like this musical genius, not to mention a gorgeous singer, and also has like a lot of styles that I love as well, which is just like kind of classical the way he sings. So John has been a lot of fun to work with, really easy to get to know, and just a smart guy, and also a triple threat. Like I'm saying, like in the sense that I never thought that when the chairs would turn, it would be such a fight. Like, people love John. People want John, and people are like floored by his talent. Kelly Clarkson. Okay, Kelly Clarkson. I have a long history with Kelly Clarkson because we were like around back in the day doing our thing at the same time, and I have this memory of going to the MTV Awards in Miami, and it was like my big year. I'd done Hollaback Girl, and I was going there with Pharrell, and this girl Kelly Clarkson from the show is like winning everything. She won all my awards, so I always had this like parallel with her, that our music was out at the same time. And she's an incredible singer. And what I love about Kelly is that she's just so real, and she's so funny, and she's one of those people that she makes you laugh and doesn't make you feel at all intimidated, and just a really fun person to be around. So I got to know Kelly a little bit through Blake, just on a personal level, and our kids go to the same school, and we've been around each other kind of a lot. So to be able to work with her has been incredible. I didn't know what to expect, but it's just very comfortable, and she's very, very lovable. Now, talking about lovable, there's my favorite coach on season 17. Sorry, John and Kelly, is Blake Shelton. He is magical, and it's interesting because every season that we've worked together, there's been a different circumstance. So I was kind of nervous about coming back around and doing the voice this time, because I feel like we're so together, and we so know each other so well now. I didn't know if it was going to feel weird or awkward to be fighting against him, or how we were going to be, or how could we be real, in front of the cameras at this point. But literally, like riding a bike coming back here, it was like no transition. We were actually talking about last night just how fun it is to be. It's all we know is just working together. So I've really missed it, and I didn't even realize that I missed it. And he's just a funny guy. He is just incredible on the show, and just even after all this time still makes me laugh continuously, which is my favorite part about him. So we've all been on The Voice, but not together as this group. And I think we were all individually excited to work with each other, but had no idea how seamless and just kind of instant the whole thing would be. There was like literally no transition. And from the moment we all sat in those chairs, it just felt like we all knew each other, and it was just fun and easy. And I don't know. I think that, nobody fights like family, and I feel like we've done a really good job of fighting for really great talent, and the chemistry is just really, really great. Really good chemistry this season.